Hello and welcome to your May 2019 Tarot Scope. So this month I am going to do something a little bit different. With all the energy that we have just been or are continuing to work through with the two full moons in Libra, this big intense time of balancing and a lot of internal work being done with this balance as well. I have chosen to give pull a card from the soul's journey to give each sign like an kind of an indication on what part of the soul or what message is coming through as far as soul work for them. Along with, I will pull 3 cards from the Golden Tarot and clarify it with 3 cards from the Goddess Tarot. If you are interested in scheduling or booking a reading, a one-on-one personal reading with me, my contact information is in the description box below. Please just drop me a line and we can set that up. Again, all of you who are here, if you are new to this channel, and in case you're not aware of it, I do have a Facebook page that I go live on Tuesday nights. That is called Tarot Talk with Penny. You can find me on Facebook there. So let's get going with this month's readings. Hello Virgo and welcome to your May 2019 Tarot Scope. So I want to start with telling you where the new moon and the full moon will be for you this month and in which of your houses. So the new moon at the beginning of the month is in your 9th house. This is your house of travel, wisdom, philosophy, higher education, law, religion, ethics, that kind of thing. So whatever's resonating with you, kind of tap into that. And the full moon for you is in your 3rd house. So this is a house about your mind, about how you think, communicate, can be about your siblings, social activity and interests. Early education and neighbors. So wherever this is resonating for you, tap into that as well. So what I'm doing this month, Virgo, is I am pulling, these are the Soul's Journey Oracle deck, and I am pulling a card from here just for some clarity and some guidance as far as what it is that our soul is journeying through for the month of May. And I want to take that back, not necessarily from the time of May. This is like for right now, from when you're seeing this to whenever this applies, because there is somebody who's going to watch this in 3 years and this is going to be what they need to say. So I don't want to put a time stamp on that. This card did fly out, and this is a card of acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And I really love this card for a lot of reasons because number one, we're really going through some powerful times right now. And the thing is that is as true can be. We cannot change things. We cannot go back and change things from before, things we've done. We can do our best to step up to the plate, to accept them, to own and take responsibility of the things we have done, good or bad, and to promote the change that way. This card wanted to pop up for you, so I'm pulling it out, and that is the 10 of Pentacles. So what I am doing is going to be bringing 3 cards out, and this is all about, what I feel you're going to be seeing or what messages are coming through for you for the month of May. And these two came together. And this is very interesting. So Virgos, in Virgos, if this is a struggle of yours, I really can feel for you right now, because I know with a Virgo, they are very, they like structure, they like stability, they like to know that their finances are in order and that there's not going to be no kind of things. I feel like you're coming to an end of a phase. Again, with this acceptance, so this may be having to accept something that either is working out or moving ahead or not working out as far as the 10 of coins go, a completion. I feel like there is a completion one way or another, and this is either this is happening for you or this is not. It does look like for some of you, there has been, you know, like a delay or things taking a long time to happen, and having this fear of it not happening, like this fear of lack. And that is coming, I feel like this is coming to an end. So I feel like there is going to be this having to move forward, from something, you know, and it's accepting it. You're having to accept this, whether this worked out for you or not. And I feel like it's really split, and I do feel that it's really split for some of you. Like, I feel like there's a bunch of you who the brakes are finally turned off. You're moving forward. You're getting through this stressful time of lack, of being in need, or of wanting something in a monetary, physical way. Could be a home, could be a job, could be this, could be that. And for others of you, I feel like this is, you know, this acceptance is having to accept something did not work out for you. And, you know, something has changed and shifted that has turned things upside down for you. And, you know, it's very interesting that I look at this, because what I'm feeling like this is part of that, you know, this full moon in Libra that we just got done going through for the second time. I feel like this is, you know, stuff that's balancing out, you know, for you, and not everybody is going to get this in a positive way, if that makes any sense. And I'm not trying to put that out there, because I do feel like there's a lot of you who are really going to, you know, open their arms and accept this blessing. And that's what I feel this is for. And I feel like for others of you, this blessing is coming. It's still a blessing, but it's not what you want. So for some of you, it's like, say something didn't work out. You didn't get this job. That house didn't work out for you. Accepting this is for your greater good. Resisting this is going to pull you into this spiral of negative, and that's not going to be good. So accepting it, it's happening for a bigger reason, is important. You may not like it. However, that's what I'm saying. So again, here's the 3 of staves. So this card talks about expanding, where things are growing. And I just got done talking to this. This is talking about this. It's going to grow in a positive way or a negative way. If you accept that and be at peace with what is, you're going to expand from this. You're going to grow from this. You're going to move forward from this. If you don't, you know, accept this, and you're kind of like resisting this, it's just going to not, it's going to be a negative thing. This is an indication of a celebration. This can be a wedding for some of you. This can be a home move for some of you, where you're getting that home. Again, I do feel like you're moving forward into where you know, into this better, this more stable place. Look, this is one on top of the other. So that's a 5 of coins, and this is the 5 of coins. And that's pretty significant when they come out together in a reading. I do feel, and I cannot reiterate this enough, for what I feel for you, Virgos, is that you're really going to have to accept what is. And for some of you, you're going to, again, feel like this, you know, with this 10, it's a completing of a cycle. So you're, you know, my heart and soul is really saying to all of you whether, even if you haven't been doing the right thing, that you can accept your responsibility, your part, where you are right now. Just really come to this place of acceptance, because that is going to be a way that is, you know, promising, is positive and lighting the way forward. Others of you are going to want to finger point or blame or not accept not accept what is. And, you know, I mean, these 3 right here are so beautiful. Them 3 right there in reverse like that. I mean, it's just seems very interesting. So, and especially with the 2 5s. So I do feel like you can accept, you know, what is, and work through that. And if this is you on this side of this, Virgo, I want to tell you right now that this is an opportunity to do some deep soul searching. This is really, being in alignment with your authentic self, not what he thinks, she thinks, what they believe or they think. It's not about that. And so this is really about tapping into your true authentic self and accepting, what is. So this is pretty big. And I feel very, it's very interesting because like the Libra, Virgo is the 12th house for I don't know why I'm tying this together or thinking this, or I do know because Libra is the second house for Virgo, and so this is where I feel like these scales for them are really being balanced out, in a karmic way. And so I feel like it's for everybody because I've been saying this, that with this balancing, it's really balancing the scales. And see how you got the 5 upside down and then the 5 upright. So there's something in your physical, and all of these cards, except for these 2 right here, are pentacles. So there's a scale being balanced out in your material world. And it looks like it's, clearly something to do with in your home, your family, your job, and something that is out of, and I do feel the out of balance. And I love the 3 because, 3 is one of my favorite numbers. I think of expansion and growth and all of this. But 3 is not a balanced number. And so I feel like, this is somebody moving forward to take a step, to take an action, to do something that brings something back into balance because they're going to recognize something through this situation. This is so interesting. So please, Virgos, if you think about it or would like to leave me a comment, I'd love to know how this is working out for you. Good luck through the month of May. I hope it brings you, well, I can see it's going to bring you balance. I hope it brings it to you in the most, soothing way, or, I hope it comes to you in not a harsh way. So I hope that serves you well. See you next month.